my gosh, that twister is destroying this trailer park. You've seen it. If you lived in the South, you've seen this before. Everybody's saying, oh, what's going on? Oh. What's up, guys? Moonman here. Today I'm in Abita Springs, Louisiana, to check out its famous Abita Mystery House. Kind of like a fun house. Kind of got some old sideshowy things in there. Lots of little gags. Always wanted to come here. So let's do it together. Let's do it. And on a day that says the heat index is 106, this says it's air conditioned. Now on exhibit Thelma, the 32-foot alligator. Let's check that out. First thing in, you see this little wheel thing and this little tin man. They gave us some quarters to play the machine for free. Next, you actually pay this one, which is $5 entry, when you come back. So walking to the first little thing, there's a little funhouse thing, and there's some people there. Got a little cage there, presumably where he caught all these antique phones at. And there's an old duck hunting game right there, like a carnival game. There's a mannequin, and then there's a man made out of computer parts, standing next to a man made out of metal. Got a little homage to some people we've seen. We've been to St. ELM's Passaquan and Buena Vista, Georgia. Been to Howard Fincher's Paradise Gardens on this channel also, in Summerville, Georgia. And as always, most places, be nice or leave. Here's one of their one-of-a-kind creatures here, Darrell the Dogigator, as he sits in his house, so you can see. Oh, his mouth, he's yawning. We go in the door here. The Angola Prison Rodeo thing there. There's a bust of Elvis, a little Dalmatian. And here's some bottles. No drink. Here is a pretty cool little makeup of a town, but it has different buttons you can press to make stuff do things. Oh, so I pushed the button and it looks like the library, which is an outhouse, the door is opening and closing. It's pretty interesting. With this button, this car falls on this decrepit man who looks like he's covered in blood or potentially a red shirt. They're crushing that. Oh
Bobby.
My gosh. I don't even know if I can post this. So this is Rudy's Over the Rainbow Hotel. And when you click the button, all these people in this Rudy's Rainbow Lounge begin to sway and dance or drunk stagger.
Both.
Well, at Christie's gun shop next to Uncle Byron's toy store, they're a very loving couple. If you push the button, however, oh, sorry, wrong button. Push the button, however, only something moves in there. The airplane moves around. It's pretty cool. And in this motel with no vacancy, if you push the button, the light comes on, and it's the Wicked Witch standing next to a shirtless man, and an angel or some demon is jumping on the bed. Ladies are invited and respected, but here's some pictures of what I'm pretty sure is the Abita Mystery House today, but back then. And here's some other things from Abita Springs right here in different places. It's cool. Dr. Craig's trained spiders. You're supposed to put your hand in there, I think. But I think you're supposed to put a coin in there, so we're gonna do that. I have no idea. Put your hand in there? Huh. And there's a little alligator crawling on top of that car. There's some alligators there on this Arthur Jones snake farm. There's Mr. Andrews Golfarium. Push the button here. Looks like the windmill moves behind the mummy's tomb at this little mini golf markup. There's a Maison de Pretolina Plantation bed and breakfast. This is River Road Tourist Center. It's a trailer. Pretty neat. Big country's over there pushing buttons, and it makes the swing go on the, there's the Petrolina Plantation right there. You want to see what this button does. There's, oh yeah, it's Mardi Gras. There's a float going through and people doing things, and there's some people up there and some people with some beads up there. That's pretty interesting. All the people just having a good time out there. The Joker's wild. They have some games you can play, hence the quarters. And Big Country's trying his hand at pinball here. No pressure at all.
Well, There ain't much I can do about that. That ain't my fault.
This one's a big metal contraption with a bust of JFK there. We're gonna put the 25 cents in it. And oh, it's moving. Let's see. It's raising those balls up there, as you can see. It's gonna raise them up. Let's see what happens with them. The top there. There we go. Whoa. Oh, they go around and come back and do it again. Pretty cool. That one made it to the wood part. Down there, and he's down there. Interesting. Push button and watch. This one, before you do it, you gotta sing Yankee Doodle Went to Town. Riding on a pony, stuck a feather in his hat, called him Macaroni. Oh, man.
You didn't sing it right.
I didn't sing it right.
Well, now you're not singing it, dude.
Yankee Doodle went to town, riding on a pony, stuck a feather in his hat and called him Macaroni. Fortunately, I can't get that one to work, but they do have a little devil in there with them. It's pretty cool, and it says Louisiana, third world, I'm proud of it. Remember, there was no taxpayer's buck was wasted on this family museum. Okay, we're gonna do the grip test. I've been gripping the steering wheel all day, so. Where do I grip it at?
Like that.
Alright, that's all I'm doing. Here's where you can play with Crisco, the dancing clown.
Crisco, the dancing clown. Push a button, let's dance around.
Yeah, pretty sure it's like a marionette. I think you're gonna have to.
It tastes real good and
Like-
it makes me sing. I
Yeah,
have
the
a
marionette.
dog and his name is Wiggles. He likes to eat funky pickles. One day on the road, he met a brown toad, and together they all got the giggles. Yeah, I got lots of toys I like to share. I have a pony and his name is Boo. He likes to go to the store.
Press the red, green, then red.
You're
Hey.
a totally
Big boy.
boring nerd.
This one's called New Orleans Jazz Funeral. Press and release, it says. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, they're rising from the crypt. Save our cemeteries. And that one's, oh man. Ninth Ward All-Stars. There's another one rising from the crypt out there. That's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
This is a dog that no matter which way he's facing, he's looking at you.
That's trippy.
That's weird. This one is called A Tragedy on Dog Pound Road. And let's see here. Oh my gosh, that twister is destroying this trailer park. You've seen it. If you lived in the South, you've seen this before. Everybody's saying, oh, what's going on? Betty's just trying to make some food in there. That guy over there doesn't even care. Jeez. That sign just says Black Cloud right there. All right, there's a little skeleton in here. The rusting. There's that walkway we just came from. Pretty cool. We're gonna walk around this way here. There's a two-man organ. One plays, one cranks. I'll crank it. Go ahead and play. Oh yeah, we're getting it.
I don't know how to play organ.
You never play with your organ? It's a bunch of weird skull looking things. That guy's name is Slappy Pants. I found Thelma, the 32-foot alligator. See it alive. You're just not gonna believe this. Oh my gosh, you saw it while you are alive. This is not a virtual exhibit, it's a live exhibit. Oh yeah, 32 feet on them things. Walking to the next one, it kind of looks like something you see at Howard Finch's Paradise Gardens. It's like one of those like glass and clay type things going on.
Hey, there's a kitty.
This place also known as the Useum Museum. There's an Iceum, there's an alien right there. Here's the little things I got over here. There's that pesky devil again. He seems to always be around. There's an alligator snapping turtle in there. And it just looks like some various carnival games and things like that. And there's a Tesla coil built in 1999. From the John Strong Freak Show, Coney Island, New York. This used to be there. It's kind of like the Fiji Merman. And there's some fish and chickens hunting their cousins, the gator. This place does boast a pretty cool bathroom, sort of like a mosaic looking restroom. Even if you check this out, it's like some kind of painted rock and there's little keys embedded up in there. That's pretty cool. It's made up of little pieces of plates you can see and all sorts of things. And there's a mirror.
Is that American Spirit?
Oh, there's a kitty cat, and there's a real skull from an alligator snapping turtle. That would wreak havoc. And you've heard of a jackalope. I think this is a jackagator? Gatorlope? We, along with this kitty, are going to enter the shed of miracles. Dance on my grave. Let's dance on it. Oh, it lights it up. It's pretty cool. There's like this robot looking thing. There's this alligator like man guy in there. A like stuffed chicken in a box. It's not a real chicken. And then there's a bunch of taxidermy. And here is a little like town made of stone that spans most of this room. Country pointed out it's 2 stories tall. You know, think this guy has like some kind of obsession with skeletons, but I like it. It kind of fits the Louisiana vibe in some ways. Found northernmost the U.S. enjoys freshly fallen snow and likes Oreo cookies for breakfast is the Wolverine Gator. And there he is right there. That thing is menacing. And there is the famous Coyote Gator. Not as menacing, but pretty menacing. And all of these share a home. You got Cecil, the Cyclop Gator. There's Stella, the Squirrel Gator. No light for her. Claire, the Clucka Gator. Pretty cool. What does this do? It lights up. Well, I'm assuming it's another Dogigator. Real head's a 2-headed iguana salvaged from the lost tribe of the Lower St. Bernard. The button does not work though. And there's a squirrel named Bob Ross. It's called The Day the Dinosaurs Died. And there's that big meteor heading straight for the dinosaurs. It's going to destroy their house in a lovely neighborhood. And everybody's outside to watch. But it's going to tell me the worst day of my life here. And push that button there. Let's go read that in there. What does that say? Can't read. Find out next Tuesday. Oh my gosh, the suspense is killing me. You got them down there in the underworld and up here in the above world. Is this supposed to be what heaven's like? What hell's like? Brittany, the baby alias sapien. Nice. Like and subscribe. Sister Claire's live bait shack and fortune telling. Right here, you got a little duck, a gator there, and a couple more little things. Claire Vaux, amazing fortune teller. Does not appear that it's working. This UFO looks like it crashed into this Airstream trailer. Let's go peek in there and see if we can find anything. By God,
It's a submarine.
it's a bisected man and a baby in a jar. Next to the spaceship crashed Airstream, we thought this was a spaceship. And I think it might be meant to look like one, but it's actually a submersible, like a submarine type thing. Interesting. It's made up of like paint can lids and different stuff. It's called the Hot Sauce House. And it's got all the ivy growing in there, but you can see all those bottles of hot sauce. That's really actually pretty cool. And right here is the giant bassigator. So the tour, we're heading back towards the end of the tour here. There's a little bottle maze looking thing. We're gonna walk that way though and see some things. I actually cannot go in there, so do not enter. Some things are under construction apparently. Lots of buildings are, and I think they're doing some repairs on the bassigator. Is it a fish? Is it a reptile? Scientific marvel, one of a kind. But here's a horsigator bicycle. That's pretty cool. This is a pretty nice place. Have your next wedding here, shall we? But now, as most things, gonna exit through the gift shop. All right, guys, that's it here in Abita Springs, Louisiana at the Abita Mystery House. Had a lot of fun, met all expectations, maybe even succeeded them. The cat was really nice also. It's a pretty cheap place. $5 for this is, honestly, it's a really great value. And we're able to pick up some things off the road. Lady Moon got a housekeeping by Loco Cat. That is very true. And then I was able to get 2 postcards. One was the Darrell the Dogigator, and the other one is Crisco the Dancing Clown. I really liked it. So If you guys like videos like this, you should follow me so I make more. Like, subscribe, and share. Moon Man, he's out.